The winds of the bitter internecine warfare that blow over the lands to the north are not as violent here along the fertile shores of the Yangtze River. But the winds of change have been felt, and with them the wise words of Confucius and the way of the Tao have arrived. According to royal geomancers, this location, evidently the site of an ancient temple, would be a most excellent place to establish a new city. If a Confucian Academy is constructed and shrines built for the followers of the Tao, your city's upper class will no doubt take residence in rather impressive compounds. Ensure that your humble citizens give proper respect to Confucius and to our ancestor heroes, for then it is very likely that they will be justly rewarded.
Okay, this one is basically another population mission, and this time we just have to worry about the elite. So, what else? We also have to have the heroes. That's not going to be a big deal, but we now have access to Taoism and Confucianism, so we will have more ancestors. But this is well, I'll get to it when I get to it. Okay, so I've just got a little housing block here. It's actually smaller than usual. I don't think I'm going to need that many people. If you were paying attention, because I wasn't, last mission I ended up having like, what was it, like 500-600 unemployed people. I mean, it was really bad. Anyway, so I've got a little distribution area up here. We have 4 types of food, and in order to get the impressive compounds, I have a feeling I'm going to have to exploit all of them. Unfortunately, the meat is going to be all the way up here or across the river, so it's going to take a long time to get down to the area here. But I put down a grand marketplace because man, is that I think my microphone is starting to die. That's no good. Anyway, so this grand marketplace I'm going to use to feed the common housing area, and then I'm going to put the elite up here. We're going to need 5 houses this time to make that 100 impressive compound goal. So, actually, I think I need to put down another gate. This time only allow the inspector, otherwise we're going to have the people going that way. Well, oh shit. Actually, let's not do that. What I'm going to have to do instead is put it back 1, because if I want them to go off this way. So, let's hope that works out. And one thing I was babbling about at the beginning there was that we have these extra religions this time, but when I was, well, I guess when I started the LP, I sort of mentioned that we could sort of cheat on the ancestors. Well, I guess I do want hemp, but not right now. And so if we look, right now we can put down shrines and academies. The Confucian Academy is a one-building, well, Confucianism is a one-building religion. We only need I think we only need the Confucian Academy. The Taoist things, we've got the shrine, but then we can also build a pagoda, and the priests will go from the shrine to the pagoda. However, we don't have to build the pagodas, and I usually don't, because if we do not put the pagodas in, then the ancestors will go down to contented. They'll get that little red ball, and they'll go down to contented, but they will not go less. There's just something about the game that if you do not have both buildings, then the gods do not... Okay, the gods will not be upset with you for not worshipping them, or providing offerings, rather. So I'm going to exploit that, because I always exploit that when I play this game. And let me see. I think I need to focus on a few more things here. I left myself plenty of room for other buildings. Okay, I've got 90 people. Let's go ahead and just get started on other things. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do all of this on camera. this level, just because it's going to be so much of just sitting around and waiting for... You know what, I'll just put that there. Waiting for things to happen. So that might not be worth recording. And I can't go out there because it is not fertile enough. So we can get rid of some of the cabbage, I guess. And I'm just gonna eyeball it, and that looks like enough. I also wanted to, the reason I put this little road out here, so that I could get started with the fishing. I'd kind of hate to cut out all of this bamboo because I'm going to need that as well. Come on. But I think we will end up needing the food a bit more. So I can put down a little guy right there. And I will go ahead and begin with at least one woodshed, because why not? Then we can start taking taxes. That took up a good number of people. Okay, now one thing I did not leave myself room for was the administrative city. Maybe I should go ahead and plan out where the elite housing is going to be so I can put that down. Okay, we can start giving food to people. That will be nice. Everyone's pleased. Yeah, Confucius, I think, will stay... I mean, he'll go down to contented until we put down a Confucian Academy. If I don't, then nothing is going to happen. Okay, so let me set up the elite housing now. Okay, so just this little sliver up here. Whoops. But that should be good once everyone starts moving in. And let me see. Yeah, okay, I've got wood already. Let's just put in a little... I'll put it here. I think I'm going to end up having to put some houses in anyway that aren't feng shui. That's how it goes. I get a little mismatched gate here, but that's okay. Yeah, that should be enough food. So basically, yeah, I'm just going to be building up my people here for a while. Let's turn this on so I can actually start taking taxes. And I may as well put that down just so I can have that. We'll also have an ancestral shrine. And I will be able to put down another building somewhere around there. Now, I think that these impressive compounds will just take any other region, but I think there is one level of elite housing specifically that requires a Confucian Academy. But I don't think we'll run into that for a very long time. Okay, so you guys aren't happy. Let's give you some fish. Boy. Okay, well, I think one woodcutter will do the job. So what I can do now, I guess, is do something about the... Boy, I really didn't make very well, did I? Didn't make it very well at all. But, oh well. Well, what? I think we're probably only going to need You know, it just occurred to me that I'm going to have to import bronze. Damn. Because I didn't really leave myself room for that. I guess I can put it here and just... No, because I just screwed that up with you guys. So, who can offer me bronze? Well, they can sell me bronze ware, but that's going to be crazy. Crazy expensive. It would be much better to make my own. Although, I could do the jade... Yeah, I could get jade from them, turn around, sell it to them so I can afford to get the bronze ware. Okay. I've only got 29 people in the city right now, so... Do I have some hemp? I do have some hemp. Let's get that going. And, build that up. Actually, you know what? I'll come back when I have that industry started. Okay, I'm ready. But first I want to give you some stuff, so you'll get off my back. So, I'm going to make this rather convoluted here, because I just like to squeeze stuff in. That's what she said. So I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put the other one up here. And I am going to, rather than connecting this road, I'm going to use that, because that is nice road. Well, okay, I was actually going to put another building right there, but now that I look at it, we might actually just be able to make it. But what I am going to need, I guess I'm probably going to have to import the jade. No, never mind, I've got a jade carver. Now let's make sure... Yep, okay, he goes. So, I want... Well, to make this profitable, I'm probably going to need a couple. So, let's put down a couple jade carvers. I will buy the jade. 8. 8 to start out with, and then we'll go down. Sell that. Yeah, I mean, look at that. It's 180. And then buy 4? I mean, I really don't need to do that right now. So let's not buy that now. But let's get that going so that I've got that. And now, hopefully... Okay, let's just make sure he goes. Because I was afraid he might skip out on this. Nope, he passes. Okay, great. So I guess I can put down... what? Well, we should start up a silk farm. Where could I... I guess I could squeeze that in here. It's not going to produce very much, though. Well, it might. Actually, I've got a little hill right there, don't I? So I could connect that straight into the... Okay, we'll put it there. Just because. Although we will be taking up a lot of valuable land doing this, but that's okay. Because I say so. And that's really the only reason it's okay, because really this is a dumb idea. Okay, so I got that, and then I'm going to put down a weaver. And I can fit another one in if I need it, but I don't think I do, not right now. Okay. Let's just hope no floods hit, because that would suck. Do I have ceramic yet? I've got a little bit, but I'm now out of hemp. I mean, need to set up a hemp farm. And I've really kind of boxed myself in. I guess I can draw another line up that way. I probably have to. I'm kind of... Well, I'm not out of food. One thing I do need to start... Okay. I need also to bring the meat. So where's a good place to ford the river here? I guess right here. I'll just sort of put that there. And I think that's lined up. And do like so. Okay. Now that's going to be a really long trek to bring that back, so I think I might want to fill in, well, a couple of them. Actually, getting them is no. I want them kind of in between, because I don't want them to have to go very far. Okay, that's good enough. And we need more people again. Well, lucky for me, I can take care of that right now. But I don't think this is enough. I think they're going to need ceramics. I'm actually pretty convinced that they're going to need ceramics. Let's do cabbage, I guess, because that's what's sitting out here. Okay, our hunters are doing alright. But I think these guys are protected. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I don't know. Just in case they are, we'll put a little thing right there. And hopefully they'll be able to cross. Yay! Yay! We can get the meat. We're gonna overhunt this in no time. But yeah, we got meat sitting here, but it's gonna have to go all the way over here. And we do luckily have some of it filling in right now. Fish? Okay. And see, we're not really incurring the wrath of Confucius at all, so that's great. That's great. I'll come back when... well, I guess I can put in some of my first elite housing right now, actually. Can I put in another one? Yeah, I can. Okay. Well, I'll come back when, I don't know, something happens. So you know how I was saying we're not going to incur any bad things from ignoring the gods? Angry ancestors have cursed my crops. Now, that may just be my same old guys, but see, without having either of these, then I can't give offerings to them. But they will always stay contented. They will not go neglected or furious or angry or anything like that. So that might just have been a random event. But I think it probably just killed all the crops that I had. Which is not good, but I'm not really hurting for food, so... but they are. And unfortunately, I cannot give them 11 because I don't have room for that. But, you know, we're just in this for number 1 right now. We need hemp. We are completely out of hemp, so I will definitely need to get another hemp farm. Okay. Okay, we're at that point, and the humble compound needs the Confucian Academy to upgrade, so I'll just simply put that in there. But now that I have that, Confucius is going to need a little TLC. Let's see. Right, they need wood too. That's another interesting condition of the Confucian Academy, but let's go ahead and give him something. Well, wow, you know what? Well, let's start out with ceramics. Ah, damn, because we've neglected him for so long. I was going to give him bronzeware, and I think I'm still going to do that. Just to sort of jump him up to the beginning. That must mean that I don't have any jade. Financially, we're not doing too bad. I am offsetting the cost of everything. Come on, give me a Confucian guy already. Preparing notes for class. The classes are filled. Okay, so pretty soon the guy will come out. There he is.
The people are failing to study Master Confucius's teachings. Their virtue and filial piety are far from perfect.
Alright, rub it in. And, well, let's go ahead. I'm gonna regret this because this shit is expensive. But, have 6. He's pleased. He's merely pleased. Oh, God. Okay, but, yeah, that's the next condition. The next condition is, keeping him for 24 months. Well, keeping any god. I really don't have to, just focus on Confucius, but, I may as well because we haven't had him yet. I guess he's not a god. I just keep calling them gods because of Zeus. But they are in fact ancestors in this game. Although technically, I guess if you are following Chinese mythology, you might consider Nuwa and Xiangnu to be gods. So, or Shen Nong, sorry. I knew I was forgetting someone. Uh-oh. Yeah, we've gone out of hemp. That was no good. But what do they need? Otherwise, ceramics? Oh, shit. I forgot to put in a ceramic shop. These guys need ceramics. They will slowly go out of the supply that I gave them. But, okay. So now that that's done, let's start focusing on actually giving some good stuff away. I did put in another hemp farm that does have some hemp. We're just waiting on people to come along. But I think bronzeware is where it's at. And now that they are pleased, I think I can get away. As soon as the speed comes along and... Okay, so now we're gonna have way too many people. But that hasn't stopped me before, so let's give the hemp, or the bronzeware, not the hemp. Hooray, exalted! Confucius should be here any moment, and as long as we can keep him around for a couple years, that'll be fine. And the way to do that, well, actually no, because he has to be in the city. He has to be in the city, so...
To study and not think is a waste. To think and not study is dangerous.
Indeed. Okay, I forget what Confucius does. He wanders out of the city. Is apparently what he does. Okay. So basically, the rest of this game is going to be keeping the gods happy and keeping Confucius around. So I will come back when we're closer to the 24 months, because it has only been one. And it turns out, because these guys aren't evolving, they also need a Taoist building, or a Buddhist building, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna have to get rid of this and make a little room. I knew there was something I was forgetting. So, Taoist Shrine. And then the tax office. What is the Taoist building? I forget. The Taoists also have a secondary building, but I can't... Obviously we don't have it this mission, but I can't remember what it is. Uh-oh. Shen Nong is not happy. Fortunately, Confucius is, but I will probably have to give my next thing to him. And I really don't like having this T-shape here, but hopefully that's not going to have too negative an effect.
The sage seeks freedom from desire, not grasping at ideas. He brings men back when they are lost and helps them find the Tao.
Okay, so be back when we're closer. Okay, so it's been about 21 months, and I've not really had to juggle these guys too much, but we've only got a few more months to keep Confucius around. Things have been going alright. I haven't had any traffic problems. Well, this one did devolve just a little bit, but then it got what it needed. So, back to the expensive bronzeware, and that should last us until the end. Where is the guy, anyway? Just sort of wandering around up here where no one needs him. I don't know, let's have him walk around here.
Noble administrator, The insightful guidance you have provided to your citizens and your city has been excellent. Under your tutelage, the city of Ying has grown strong and prosperous. The teachings of Confucius and the way of the Tao are spreading throughout the land.
Hooray! Okay, we're done. See you next time.